When your cat knocks things off the table, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Yes, it's adorable. But behind that sweetness, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you misunderstand it, which most owners do, you could be missing signals they've been sending for years. Let's start with what this really means. 1. The gravity game. Have you ever watched your cat slowly bat a pen to the edge of your desk, making direct, unblinking eye contact with you, right as it falls to the floor? It's easy to assume they're just being jerks, deliberately trying to get on your nerves or asserting dominance over your workspace. But here's what most people don't realize. This isn't an act of defiance at all. According to research published in the journal Animal Cognition, this behavior is actually rooted in their deeply ingrained predatory instincts combined with a desire for social play. Your cat is testing the physics of their environment, mimicking the final moments of a hunt. But the emotional truth is much sweeter. By locking eyes with you, they are actively inviting you to join their world. They don't want to hunt alone. They want to share their most natural instincts with their favorite person. It's an invitation to bond, disguised as a messy habit. But if they're looking right at you when they do it, it naturally leads to the next big reason behind the mess. 2. The silent alarm. Do you notice your cat almost exclusively swipes your glasses, your keys, or your phone off the counter when you're deeply focused on something else? The common assumption is that they are being spiteful, acting out of pure jealousy because you dare to pay attention to an inanimate object instead of them. But here's what most people don't realize. This is a classic, highly intelligent cry for connection. Renowned feline behaviorist Dr. Michael Delgado explains that cats are masters of operant conditioning. They have learned that when a cup hits the floor, you drop whatever you're doing and look at them. They aren't jealous of your phone. They're desperately craving your focus because, in their eyes, you are their entire universe. When the house is quiet and you are busy, they feel a sudden wave of isolation. Knocking that item down is their way of saying, "Please see me." It's a slightly clumsy, beautiful demand for your love. And this deep need for your undivided attention actually brings up another fascinating, completely different reason they use their paws this way. 3. The paw assessment. Ever wonder why your cat lightly taps a glass of water, gently feeling it out before deciding to decisively shove it over the edge? Most of us just chalk this up to clumsiness, or we figure they simply enjoy the chaotic sound of things crashing and breaking on the floor. But here's what most people don't realize. Your cat is essentially seeing the world through their paws. Researchers at the University of Lincoln have shown that a cat's paw pads are packed with highly sensitive nerve endings, making them one of their primary tools for gathering sensory information. When they tap and push an object, they are investigating its temperature, texture, and weight. The beautiful part? They only engage in this deep, relaxed exploration when they feel entirely safe. By exploring so openly on your kitchen counter, they are showing that your home is their sanctuary. They aren't afraid of predators or hidden dangers. They trust the environment you've built for them enough to play the role of a curious scientist. But sometimes, this scientific exploration isn't about the object at all. Weimer 4. The routine check. Does your cat tend to knock things off your nightstand at the exact same time every single morning, right before your alarm goes off? It's incredibly tempting to believe they're just trying to annoy you out of bed to fill their food bowl, acting like a furry, impatient alarm clock. But here's what most people don't realize. This behavior is actually about their deep psychological need for stability. Studies in applied animal behavior science highlight that cats thrive on strict predictability and routine to feel secure. When your cat wakes up in the quiet dawn, they want to ensure their world is exactly as it should be. You are their anchor. Knocking a lip balm off your nightstand is their gentle way of testing the system to make sure you are still there, still responsive, and still keeping them safe. Waking you up isn't a demand for food. It's a wellness check on their most trusted companion to ensure their safe space is intact, which connects perfectly to a much more subtle, touching reason they insist on clearing off your tables. 5. Making room for you. Have you ever noticed your cat systematically clears a spot on your desk, pushing away books and pens, just so they can immediately lie down right where that paperwork used to be? The common, wrong explanation is that they just hate your clutter, or they are selfishly demanding the warmest spot in the room. But here's what most people don't realize. This is actually a profound display of affection. According to animal behavior experts at the University of Tokyo, cats are highly driven by scent mingling. That specific spot on your desk or table is heavily saturated with your unique scent because you spend so much time there. By clearing away the hard, physical objects, they are making a soft space to physically roll in your scent and leave their own behind. It's the feline equivalent of wearing your oversized sweater because it smells like you. They want to mix their identity with yours, creating a shared family scent. It's quite literally a feline hug. And this intense desire for closeness leads directly to one of the most misunderstood signals of all. 6. The energy spill. Do you ever catch your cat sweeping everything off the coffee table right after a sudden burst of the Zoomies, or when they're pacing around the living room? Most owners assume they're just acting out, being naughty because they have way too much wild, unspent energy and want to destroy something. But here's what most people don't realize. This is a cry for emotional support. Feline behaviorist Pam Johnson-Bennett identifies this as a displacement behavior. When a cat becomes overstimulated, anxious, or conflicted, they often don't know how to process that flood of big emotions. Swiping objects off a table is a way to release that built-up psychological tension. The emotional payoff here is huge. They choose to do this in front of you because they trust you to help them regulate. They are showing you their vulnerability, essentially saying, "I feel overwhelmed, and I need you to help me calm down." They look to you as their protector and guide in moments of stress. But there's one final reason they do this, and it's the most profound of all. 7. The ultimate leap of faith. Think about it. A cat knocking something off a table is an incredibly risky move. The crash is loud, the mess is annoying, and human reactions can be completely unpredictable. When they push that vase or remote control over the edge, they're fully aware that it might cause a commotion. But they do it anyway. Why? Because it is the ultimate test of unconditional love. Your cat isn't just seeking attention or exploring their environment. They are confirming the unbreakable strength of your bond. They are trusting that no matter how loud the crash is, or how inconvenient the mess might be, you will not stop loving them. They know that your home is a place of endless grace. Every time they bat an object to the floor and look up at you with those big, innocent eyes, they are taking a leap of faith. They are betting everything on the fact that your patience and love for them are much bigger than a broken cup or a fallen pen. They know they are safe with you, flaws and all. And honestly, that might change the way you see your cat forever.